The Georgia Guidestones, America's Stonehenge, in the quiet fields of Elbert County, Georgia, stood a monument unlike any other in America. 6 giant slabs of granite, arranged like a modern-day Stonehenge, carved with cryptic messages for all of humanity. Some saw it as a guide for survival. Others called it a satanic blueprint for a new world order. For more than 40 years, the Georgia Guidestones stood as one of America's strangest mysteries, until 2022, when an explosion reduced them to rubble. Tonight, we uncover the story of this baffling monument, the secrets of its inscriptions, the man who built it, and the controversies that ultimately led to its destruction. The arrival of R.C. Christian. It began in June of 1979. A mysterious man walked into Alberton Granite Finishing Company, claiming to represent a small group of loyal Americans. He introduced himself with a name that was almost too strange to be real: R.C. Christian. Christian requested the construction of a monument, a structure of massive granite slabs that would carry a message for future generations. He demanded the monument be built with extreme precision, aligned with the movements of the sun and stars. Joe Fenley, the company president, laughed at first, thinking it was a joke. But Christian came prepared with detailed plans, astronomical calculations, and a promise: money was no object. A monument is born. Over the next year, the monument took shape. 6 slabs of solid granite, weighing nearly 250,000 pounds in total, were carefully carved and erected on a hilltop outside Alberton. On March 22, 1980, the Guidestones were unveiled. Locals called them America's Stonehenge. The design was breathtaking. A central pillar surrounded by 4 vertical slabs, capped with a massive horizontal stone. A final tablet lay flat at the ground, describing the project in English. But what truly shocked visitors were the inscriptions. The 10 Commandments of the New Age. Carved into the stones were 10 guides for humanity, written in 8 modern languages, including English, Spanish, Russian, and Hindi. The messages call for limiting world population to 500 million, guiding reproduction wisely, establishing a single world language, uniting humanity under fair laws and courts, living in harmony with nature. To some, these were words of wisdom, a call for balance and survival in an uncertain future. But to others, they sounded like a chilling warning. Or worse, a plan for global domination. The Guidestones quickly became a lightning rod for conspiracy theories, secrets, and symbolism. The monument wasn't just philosophical, it was astronomical. A hole drilled through the central pillar, aligned perfectly with the North Star. A narrow slit marked the solstices and equinoxes. And at noon, sunlight would pass through a slot to mark the exact day of the year. The Guidestones were, in essence, a calendar, compass, and clock all in stone. But the mystery of their creator deepened. Who was R.C. Christian? Was he a member of the secretive Rosicrucian order, a shadowy group rumored to guard hidden knowledge? Was he a Freemason? Or was R.C. Christian nothing more than a pseudonym for a wealthy visionary who wanted to leave a mark on the world? The truth remains unknown. Controversy and vandalism. From the very beginning, the Guidestones sparked outrage. Church groups condemned them as satanic. Conspiracy theorists claimed they were a blueprint for genocide and the so-called New World Order. The stones were repeatedly vandalized with graffiti spray painted with phrases like, "Death to the New World Order, and Jesus will save us." But despite protests, the monument stood tall for decades. Until July 6, 2022, the explosion. At 4 a.m. in that summer morning, a powerful explosion rocked Elbert County. Security cameras captured the moment. A blinding flash of light, 1 pillar shattered into pieces. Hours later, bulldozers arrived to bring the remaining slabs down. The Georgia Guidestones were no more. The identity of the attacker remains unknown. Some celebrated the destruction, believing evil had been defeated. Others mourn the loss of a unique piece of history and art. Legacy of the Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones may be gone, but their mystery lives on. Were they the work of an eccentric dreamer, hoping to leave a warning for the future? Or were they something darker, an attempt to guide humanity toward a chilling destiny? What is certain is this: for more than 4 decades, the Guidestones stood as a riddle in stone. And even in ruin, they continue to provoke debate about the future of humanity and the secrets we may never fully understand. The Guidestones are gone, but their questions remain. Who built them? Why? And were their messages meant to save humanity or to control it? Perhaps some mysteries are not meant to be solved,